All right, everyone. What you've all been waiting for on your exciting Friday night. Roughneck Racing League battles. We're bringing together a bunch of leagues tonight. We have, I think, about 47 drivers in the field, maybe a little bit more, that are going to be going through a qualifying round. So, format tonight is to have the top 36 qualify into the main. We're going to be taking 4 from a last chance qualifier, which we're watching grid up now. But exciting times here. So what we got going on here, I'm Robert Warrens up in the booth for Outlier TV, bringing you all the action tonight. Chris Schuessler going to be joining us a little bit later on. So that'll be exciting once he does, but these guys are rolling off. Taking a look at our format today. 100 laps, Talladega Superspeedway. We got money on the line. Top 3 are getting paid out tonight after the 100 laps. $10 for best paint. Quite a bit of fuel in these cars. We're running the new ARCA car, but it's going to be an exciting time as we get rolling. We're going to take a look at our grid that's going out on the track for this 10-lap last chance qualifier. LR TV here, so click that gearbox in the bottom right-hand side. You can stream in 4K and watch this beautiful broadcast. These guys out on the track getting ready to lock and load. We got 11 cars in the field. Down the backstretch now. Make sure you put a like and subscribe. Like the broadcast, subscribe to the channel. You can see more great work done by Outlier TV. Probably wondering about our sponsors, just like I am too. Shout out to them. So thanks to all of our sponsors tonight. Wagner Welding, a staple at Roughneck Racing. Running races on Monday and Wednesday nights. Ipswich Bay Soap Co. in Massachusetts, USA. Full-time sponsor of Roughneck. Precision Fence and Gates in Burleson, Texas. Also a full-time sponsor. And new sponsors coming on board is 3J Printing and Rev Sim Shop. So thanks to those guys for coming on for this special event of league battles. We'll go through some of the leagues as they come up. Get ready to go green for our last chance to qualify in.
Green flag, green flag.
Bunch of new drivers that we're going to be stumbling through their names. This ARCA car is very interesting with its aero package, allowing cars to push and draft quite hard with each other. A little side drafting, very important here. It's going to be interesting to see who breaks away. Right now we got the 44 machine of Bourne with Kearns in behind in that 18. So you're probably wondering why it says SRA. I'm wondering too. Likely this driver's updated SDK to show their name different. But those tags, you'll see them throughout the night. Those are the different leagues. So we've got Squint One Eye, 5, 9, 11 different leagues racing in this league battle session. So a lot of different drivers have never run together before, which is going to be very interesting as the night progresses. One lap down. 44 machine followed by 18 in the 0-1 of Ledford. Pulling away slightly. Down the backstretch. In that second pack, 20 machine of Nalbach is in behind. It doesn't look like their car numbers are lined up. ULM is actually Lovallo. Trying to, I'm not sure the strategy here. These guys only got 8 laps, so we're likely to see some hard battling soon. .45 machine is Cobb's. We've seen him as a regular on Wednesday night in our Outlier broadcast. The draft's starting to pull in that second pack. You can see that it's only 0.4 back from the leader. In the back is Peter Metana. He's actually not on the grid. He's actually out. So it's actually Cornover that's the back there. Showing up as UML. I think he could find numbers for his car. Currently running at the back. Next driver in front of him. The 43 of Brianna Laurent. But we've got a battle heating up. Little touching and banging coming down the backstretch. Drivers don't want to give up that position. On the bottom side is the 59 of Doug Proctor, looking for real estate, hard pushing on the 44 of Bourne. That's a cute picture, Doug. Oh, contact!
Caution, yellow flag.
Using our cameras to dissect what happened halfway through the race. They are, I believe, counting cautions. It'll be our first caution. Hard racing, top 4 qualifying through. Looking at our points for tonight, or our awards for tonight. $100 for first place, 60 for second, 40 for third, and LRTV will be awarding the best paint award. Go ahead and take a look at what just happened.
Hey, what happened?
So here we are on board with the 45 machine of Cobbs, and it looks like the 01 might get a bad push. Let's try to get a different angle to dissect this a little bit. See the 44 Bourne on the bottom. That action to happen right here. I don't know if the 01 just comes up. Maybe one more look, because these cautions are so long here. We got some time to kill. Oh, one is actually the 20 of Nallback. Man, that's a tough one to call. Apparently the 00 of Saladak would not be hauling ass in that one. We'll go back to live action here. It should set stage pretty quick. Lights are still on the pace car. It looks like Cobbs is out. No fast repair in this session. Drivers will have a fast repair in the 100-lap battle. But qualifying in is proving tough already. So first race of Roughneck Racing's league battles. Take a look at those league names again. Now that we have a little bit more time. Roughneck Racing is RNR, Chrome Horn Racing Experience, CHRE, EFRL. I don't know if we have any EFRL drivers, Extreme Forces Racing League, in the field. Storm Racing Association, SRA, WRR, Whiskey Ridge Racing, a bunch of those drivers in the field. Lucky Dog Motorsports, LDM. ASR is American Sim Racing. NARS, National Association of Sim Racers. A couple of those drivers might be in the field. Lightning Esports LE, definitely in the field. Checkered Flag Motorsports, CFM, in the field. UML, Unique Motorsports League, also in the field. You can see that 40 machine rocking the tag. That's actually Lavello. Go up front to Lavello. Lights are still on the pace car. It's our first caution. Think we'll have a 2-lap shootout if the lights go off on the pace car. So top 4 qualifying through. We will be monitoring the chat from time to time. So if you want an update on your driver, go ahead, put that in the chat. We'll be looking over at that to give you that information. Obviously, once we get to the big race with 40 cars on the field, it's going to be action-packed. Lots of moving around, dancing from these drivers. On green next time by. A quick shout out to our series sponsor, Wagner's Welding. These guys are going to be ripping around the backstretch. We've got a little bit of time.
At Wagner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners. We build quality that lasts because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you.
All right, we're back. The pace car now entering turn 3. These drivers are going to be settling in one more time. I would imagine that we're going to see the white flag. If we see that white flag, it's going to go official. Chris, is that you, buddy?
It's me. As they say, better to be... better late than never. That's what they say. I'm here, buddy.
Absolutely. So, Chris, we just we're about to take the green here. First caution of the last chance qualifier. 11 cars entered in, only 4 advance, and we're in a 2-lap shootout for these drivers to advance. So, I mean, buckle up.
Green flag, green flag.
I'm buckled up, and I'll get up to speed here shortly. Have we seen some exciting action so far?
Just a little rubbing his racing.
Okay, I can get down with that.
It's Lavallo and Ledford side by side down the backstretch with Bourne in front in the 44. Drivers starting to stack up too wide. There's enough drafting. That outside line will be dominant. Looks like our drafting shoving the 59 up off the bottom once again. The 40 of Lavallo shuffles to the back. White flag's out. I don't think this is going to be friendly, Chris.
It's looking like it could get dicey, but we'll hope for the best here.
44 Bourne leads out of turn 2 with 01 of Ledford in behind. Down the backstretch into turn 3. Drivers looking for real estate to shuffle around.
Oh, they're looking good here on this final lap.
Ovallo getting pushed below the paint. It's a 59 of Proctor in the 4 spot. Shuffling with the 18 of Kearns. And it looks like Kearns is going to get that finish. And right away, it's going to shuffle right to the next session. These guys got to grid up.
So, Robert, hey, apologize, buddy, for joining here late. So that was a bunch of qualifying, what do you call it? Like races, I guess? Are we getting into the main cup here now? Is that what we're doing?
Absolutely, Chris. So the format tonight is we went through qualifying. The top 36 from qualifying got locked in for the main race. Then we ran just a last chance qualifier for 4 of those drivers to advance through. And now we have a full field of 40 cars for this 100-lap event for Roughneck Racing's league battles. So we brought together a bunch of leagues, a bunch of guys that don't know each other, don't know how to drive against each other, and it's all on Outlier TV, buddy.
I am excited for this. And hey, that's us, by the way.
Yeah.
Cool. Do we know how many different leagues? I'm just kind of curious. Do we know that? Who's all with us?
So there's 11 different leagues in the field. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the nicknames to pop up on the tower, but let's go through some of this grid as these guys are starting to roll.
This is super exciting.
Well, stay buckled up, buddy. Starting on the pole, the 46 Machina Barker on his outside, his teammate Steven Shue. Tim Richardson, P3, Priscilla, P4. P5 is Barry Tolson with Boner in P6. I hope I said that right. Chris Phillips in 7th. And Straminsky in 8th. Row 5, James Wagner. Outside of him is Brandon Biggs. Row 6 is Chris Ramsey with Levy on his outside. Row 7, Benny Two Names, Mr. Buttons, alongside Dalton Steele. Tim Puggle in 15th. Dennis Warnez in 16th. Row 9, Wesley Lynch. Outside of him is Bud Shearer. In 19th is Trocky with Farmer on his outside in 20th. 21st is Quigley with Sean Burke in 22nd. 23rd is Davis with Wheeldon in 24th. Row 13, Jeremiah Hobbs with Nicholas Don Francesco on his outside. 27th is Tyler Street and Jason Henry in 28th. 29th, Johnny Hurst. 30th, Eric Copperthorne. 31st, DJ Norris with Adam Thompson. 33rd, Chanel and Phillips in 34th. 35th, Dan Park and Steven Jack in 36th. 37th, Jeffrey Bourne. We just saw him qualify through with Ledford in 38th. Randall Laurent, 39th, and Kern squeaking in as the last chance qualifier. Doug Proctor, those guys will not qualify through these other. They're just an honorable mention now, I believe. All right, Chris. It's time to put away the grid.
I'm going to put him away. Yeah, massive field tonight. This is going to be pretty radical here.
Green is out. Let's see how these drivers fire off. Let's see how they settle in. There's a lot of racing. Already drivers shuffling down to the bottom aggressively. Big stack up further back.
This is going to be a doozy tonight.
I mean, patience is going to be really key for these drivers. It's a long race.
So you mentioned it at the start. I don't listen very well at all.
Your wife says that too, buddy.
Oh yeah, big time, big time.
One
have one fast repair, right?
One fast repair in the bank, and then it's Murder, She Wrote after that.
Yikes. Okay.
So what you're going to see, if you're a first-time watcher, perhaps you might be a Sabrina Carpenter fan, but if you're a first-time watcher, in the bottom left of that timing tower, you're going to be getting action alerts. So if somebody gets a black flag, if somebody gets a meatball flag, You know, if we want to pop up some telemetry in this hour, we can do all that in that timing tower. So you're going to want to pay attention to that. But these guys, Chris, have started off to a very calm and patient race.
No, that's good. That's good. How were the qualifiers? Pretty good.
Well, there was only one, so you just caught the tail end of it.
Oh, I thought there was a couple that led up to that. I need to start on time.
I mean, Outlier TV bringing you the most mediocre,
Most mediocre broadcasting.
Absolutely.
I gotta at least show up on time. So hey, no, this is a great format here. I like these battles here. The Roughneck League battles. What a great idea! You said we had a bunch of these different leagues. And that's cool. I recognize some of these names from the leagues we broadcast, and then some of the leagues I've raced in. So it's fun to have a lot of these guys all together.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be kind of like an interesting challenge for these drivers, not racing together before, trying to figure it out. Like, who's going to be their dance partners? Are we going to see some of these drivers go outside of their teams or their leagues to find help? Like, are we going to see new relationships being formed?
Yes.
On the outside, running that second groove is the 90 machine of Dennis Warrens. It looks like Wagner jumped up on the high side. And we had a couple more jump up. That's the 48 of Jake Priscilla. Showing up as RNR and P6 in the tower. Oh, man. Chris, I don't think we've had so many cars on the track in one single broadcast before. Well, except that time in Foothills when we did the 87s.
Yeah, I don't know. This is, it's going to be close. This is a lot of cars at a track that is known for, I just say, stuff to happen. So, I mean, I think we're in for it. But, you know, you're right when you say that these guys, they've got to be patient. I mean, what's the old saying? To win first you got to... No, come on, help me out. To finish first you got to finish. That's what I was thinking of. These guys got a long way ahead of them.
Absolutely. And no stranger to the Outlier TV broadcasts, the 71 machine of Dalton Steele. He won the practice race last Friday. We've seen him on Monday and Wednesday nights be an absolute force on any racing surface. So that 71 machine of Dalton Steele might be a typo because there's no 71 on his car.
Dalton Steele, definitely a hard charger. We talked to him twice this week, you and I, doing some broadcasting, and he definitely does not lack confidence. So not foreign territory, I should say, for him to be up front. And yeah, we'll see how he does throughout this race.
And it's very early, so I mean, we're seeing some dominant runs right now. James Wagner, also known as the Big Dugginator, up in the front right now.
Perhaps the most handsome gentleman we know.
He's rocking that officer suit. And
take me away.
Yeah, take me out, Daddy.
Guilty as charged. No, he's looking good.
Yeah.
Great job tonight for James Wagner.
Trying to look behind. Let's see if we get a little bit further. Man, these guys are being super patient right now. Digging it.
And Dennis Warren's right behind him. We've seen a lot of him as well.
He wants a little of that. Wants a little of that police officer action. Am I wrong?
He does. He wants to get arrested, I think.
A little bit checking up. You can hear some of those cars oscillate on the throttle. And it looks like that high line, that third groove where Wagner is, where Warrens is, the 93 of Shearer. He ducks down, but he's going to need a dance partner to be successful. So it looks like if that outside line can continue to work well together, then they're going to be the force. Don Francesco in that 24 machine, no stranger for us to see him up front. He was Monday night's Roughneck Racing Superspeedway champion season 9. So a lot of history for Roughneck Racing with various drivers showing dominance on different racing tracks.
Yes, we know Nicholas very well, and he's charged pretty hard already. Didn't he start a little further down in the pack?
If only we had a graphic.
Pull it up. Yeah, look at that.
26 to third to second. He's going to bounce around a little bit on the tail of the 30 machine at Wagner. Steele on the bottom with Bud Shear in behind. Warren's in behind him. And the 48 of Priscilla showing up as RNR in the tower. But look at this, Chris. Beautiful 3-wide racing down the backstretch with a bunch of strangers. Like, don't take candy from strangers unless you're at a speedway.
Oh, I feel you. No, this looks awesome. These guys are doing a great job. It's super exciting, too, to just see all these guys. You like to use the word dance. Just dancing across the track. Oh, no.
That's okay. A little smoke, no fire. That's a 71, a Dalton Steele, I believe, ducking down. Gathers it up.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if we can grab something for that. Let's go here. Might be a little far back. This is might be right here. Bud Shearer, hard push on the 71, a Dalton Steele, but he does gather it up. Great job by Steele. Back
and
up.
He'll shuffle to the back, but I don't really think that's going to be anything to worry about.
Absolutely not. These guys are starting to get a little bit more racy. You might remember that 44 machine born from our last chance qualifier. He's now up from 37th to 1st. So this is showing you that these guys for the league battles tonight, showing all the jam. That they can move around safely. We saw the 4 of Doug Street on the high side, or sorry, Tyler Street on the high side. Mix it up with 93 of Shearer. Coming up to our fuel windows soon. I believe we're going to have around 20-ish laps of fuel.
Nice. Hopefully we can make it and see some fun action.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa. Take my hand.
Okay, it's done.
Awesome battles so far.
Yeah,
And
it's good stuff.
I didn't know what to expect, and I mean, I don't know. Awesome racing so far. Let's take a look at our best lap times in the field. Fastest lap could be someone that you see on the board. Looks like 50.1 is standing out to me as being one of the fastest. It's like we're having a shuffle through the field. No caution out. A little bit further back, you can see some of the cars dicing up.
Yeah, there's a couple of 50.1s. I'm just kind of shuffling through here, looking them, as you would say, squinting one eye.
42nd to 47th, not in the field. Go back up front here, looking from the chopper.
Yeah, that's a great view. You can see them going 3 wide throughout the turn. That looks great.
Oh.
Hold it. Oh, wait. Hold up.
Wow.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Great driving, and you know what? We're the best standout. SIR TV brought you that live.
Yeah, I was going to say great timing there with that camera angle. That was
We planned
that
it.
looked real good.
We planned it. My cat, Bob, is telling me it's time for her cat treat.
Oh well, I got things covered if you need to get away.
She's literally pawing at my chest.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Not the kind of cat I want pawing at my chest, you know what I'm saying, but it happens. Chris, what we're going to have to do tonight, we're going to have to be looking at some of these paints to make sure that Outlier TV can award the best paint award tonight. That's going to be $10. So, exciting.
You know, that's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorite things to do is just look at these cars and their paint. So I'm happy to scope some of that stuff out tonight.
Isn't that 33?
Oh no, that's it.
No, come, please, no, no, no.
Oh, slow up, guys. Slow up.
Ooh. Well, okay. I guess we're not going to get that green flag pit stop just yet.
Well, let's go ahead and, Chris, as you would like to say.
Hey, what happened?
Let's figure this out.
Yeah, let's figure it out, buddy. Let's use our fancy cams. Look at it. Ooh. I'm not. That's the 44 of Born.
Wait.
Way to go, a-hole!
Yeah, I mean, ain't wrong.
Oh boy.
So let's back that up because I'm not sure what happened. We're going to figure it out. So it looks like Bourne lost the draft. He might have pulled down. We don't need to back it up anymore, but just watch the action here. We're going at full speed. Big bump from the 90 machine. Come through the tri-oval. You can see that the cars behind him have kind of left him. And then just no real estate there. Flex to 33, the 4. He gets away relatively unscathed compared to some of the other drivers that are just still rolling. Who else? I can't see who else. Henry. Yeah, but that's crazy to watch, you know. These guys just starting out. We're going to back it up, look at it one more time from the Hobbs view. Hop in his cockpit here. Just a understanding of how quick a driver's reaction time has to be to navigate something like this.
Wow.
Look at that. Does he make it through?
I believe he's gonna. Ooh. Close.
And that's what we call heads-up driving.
I like it.
Great job by Hobbs to just navigate it through. Back to live action. These guys coming out of the pit lanes. Not sure. You know, we were so close to that first pit. I could smell it.
Hey, I saw we have a driver. I didn't catch the last name, but Brianna Laurent. Assuming she's a female racer.
If she identifies that way, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know any males by the name of Brianna, but that's pretty cool if she is, because I don't think we ever run into any female iRacers. Very little. So shout out to you Maybe we'll pull you up next caution.
Rocking a Pabst Blue Ribbon. Not exciting.
It is. I forgot to grab my non-alcoholic beer before the broadcast.
Oh, man. Our new leader, the 01 of Ledford. In front of him there is the 97 of Chanel. Actually, a lap down. Well, trying to get back on the lead lap. He's going to get the wave around here to pass the field. Ledford coming in the pits now. Might have not pitted the first time by. That's going to take the wind out of some of the sails of these drivers, Chris.
Yeah, it's a bummer. We were so close to getting a green flagger, as they say. But that's okay. It's a long race. And I see we have Mike Stremensky in the lead. That's Mike Stremensky from Precision Fence and Gates. FYI, if you didn't know that, one of our sponsors in the Roughneck Racing League.
Rocking Astroglide. What are your thoughts on Astroglide?
I mean, they're probably a heck of a sponsor. I don't know what's going on the hood there.
He's gliding, brother.
Hey, whatever takes a couple pence off your lap time, I think is, it can help. Stremensky, Precision Fence and Gates.
Lights are off on the pace car. Getting ready for green action. But sure, up 16 spots. Who is our hard charger presently? Looks like Don Francesco, still our hard charger, up 23 spots. He's sitting in third.
We've shared the track with Bud Shear. He's always a strong charger on track.
Yeah, he's definitely a whopper with that Burger King, you know what I'm saying?
Flame grilled. Hi. What do you think about maybe a gearbox start here?
I don't think you have gearbox cams anymore.
Oh, okay.
This
is nice.
Green flag, green flag.
Watching the tail of Shear. Streminsky gets a little bit better of a pole. By about a couple car lengths, he's actually the leader. But he's going to get vacuumed up by the pack in behind. Big bump from the 24 of Don Francesco.
Nicholas.
Down the backstretch. Warren's on the outside with the 46 of Barker. He got some damage the last caution and didn't expect him to see him back up in the mix right here, but lo and behold, he is in the mix, Chris.
Let's
take a look at some of the speeds that these guys are pushing. Uh-oh.
Oh, interesting.
I think he got a bad push.
So these guys went in around like lap 17 or so. I can't remember roughly. So
Yep.
What is it? About 20 laps a tank? You
Yeah,
were
so
saying earlier.
about 38 to 40. We should probably see people duck in.
Okay. I'm liking the just for conversation here, the paint there on that 19. That looks kind of cool. Don't know exactly what it is, but I like the colors. Syrah?
Syrah. So if somebody's updated their name in SDK, then it shows up as an abbreviation, but that's actually Chris Phillips.
Got it. Nice looking paint. I believe we shared the track with Chris Phillips as well.
He's been on the show before.
Caution.
Oh
Yellow flag.
no.
Oh no, nuts.
That looks like it might have been near the back of the pack. We're going to have to do some detective work, Chris.
Let's figure out what happened. Oh, Lightning McQueen.
Paints always excite you.
You know they do. I can't help it. So I'm on a mission. I'm going to try and pick one I like.
On board with this 77 machine of Steve and Jack. This is the second pack of cars, so you see them stack up. And it looks like we get a bad push. Not sure where it's from. I lost my train of thought.
Ooh.
Yeah, 77 of Steve and Jack. Let's back it up a little bit. I got a little too clicky in Clicker Town.
Clickety clack.
But I'm trying to figure out. You can see they stack up. Wesley Lynch in behind Wesley Lynch. And Shu, he's going to make it through. But this group of cars, they're not anticipating sucking up as fast. So it almost looks like the 3 machine. Have no. Him. Here comes the bumps.
The turtle.
You see how it's the extra bump that shoots the 33 into the 00.
Set it in motion a little bit.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll hop into the cockpit.
Hop in. You have the turtle behind Speedy.
That car's busted, brother.
Hopefully he has a faster repair.
If he makes it there. Go back to live action, see what's happening in live town.
Robert, I'm going to drop in Brianna here. I want to chat with her for uno minuto. I could do this really quick. I was going to try and do that.
New Discord. May not have the rules to drag people around.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that's it. All right, well, it would have been fun. That's okay, though.
I'm going to try something. Got a special little DM from DM Town.
Okay.
Gonna change the overlay in the tower. What happens? Yeah, but it's too much.
What do you mean it's too much?
So the full name would show that little abbreviation, so you can see how it's saying like Quigley in 16th is CHRO. We can't see them consistently for all names.
Okay.
I'm gonna rock it back with the last name. I was trying to make it a little bit more interactive with some of the dancing between the different leagues, but I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. But this is the first event. So far, so good. This is was our second caution now.
Yeah, a quarter of the way through, so we'll see what happens. Hey, I'm having fun at least, so.
Give a quick shout out to Wagner's Welding, our primary sponsor of Roughneck Racing, helping put on this special event, and we'll be right back.
At Wagner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagoner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners. We build quality that lasts because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagoner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you. At
All right, we're back. Outlier TV in the booth. I'm your host, Robert Warrens, alongside Chris Schuessler. Chris, Chris, I don't know. Quarter of the way through the field, are you thinking we're going to see a green flag stop tonight?
I don't know. You know me, Mr. Optimistic. I'd like to say yes, but I mean, I don't know. I think we could go 20 laps without a caution. So, I mean, yeah, I'll roll the dice and say, yeah, I think we could see one. Yep, I will. If the pit window was larger than that, I don't know, maybe not. But to go 20 laps, yeah, I think we can do it.
All right. Well, you're optimistic. We just comment in the chat there saying, let's go Burke, the 94 machine, the RBS Toyota Camry in the field. Burke, quite the competitor, so we'll have to keep an eye on him as the night progresses too. Burke back in 8th right now. Hurst in the 58 machine with the 19 of Chris Phillips. Hurst gets a great start. Phillips ducks in behind. Shearer in behind him. Davis. You made that comment earlier about that Lightning McQueen paint. That's actually Davis from WRR. Started 23rd. He's up to 3rd. But still very early.
Yeah, it's tough to get excited at the moment with some of, your favorite drivers just because lots of things are changing around. But it's fun to see some folks that you and I haven't seen before, at least, and some, funsies, paint jobs, and, just a little bit of shuffling around. It's a good time.
We just saw the Ka-chow move to the front.
Sure did.
Two by two throughout the field. It doesn't look like these drivers are doing anything too crazy. Not sure if race control is talking them down off the edge, saying, time to let some racing happen. Let it unfold. But now, we have no way to know what drivers have used their fast repairs or not. So
we'll have to work on that. I'm looking here on the outside lane, Bud Shearer and Dennis Warrens. I know those guys have shared track time before, so they are perhaps working together.
Yeah, I believe they're from Lightning Esports. It's also the 10 machine of Henry and the 97 of Chanel. I believe Burke is in the mix with them as well. They're all from that same league.
Where is Henry? I'm sorry, he's probably abbreviated. I don't see
He's
him.
in 21st. He's just called LE.
LE, that's right. 21. I do remember Jason Henry as the 21.
No, he's in 21st spot as the 10 car.
Oh, well, what I just said just sounds really foolish.
Well, that's why you get paid the big bucks, buddy.
Right.
Keep the people entertained.
Right. It's been a minute since I've driven with Lightning Esports.
Great view. Talladega. Middle of the pack looking a little bit more spicy. 3 wide. Astro Glide starting to come back up the outside again. That's Straminsky. Big push from the 19 of Phillips on Kachow. Down the front stretch through the dog leg. And what's interesting here, you know, comparative to Daytona, is how far the finish line is, or the start finish line is, compared to where it is at Daytona. Like, you're almost down into turn 1 before you get to see that start finish line at Talladega, where it's much closer after the tri-oval at Daytona. Great views throughout the field. Drivers look to have calmed down a little bit, Chris.
Yeah, we're looking good. I think we saw that paint scheme on the 28 earlier in the week. I don't know which driver that is with these abbreviations.
Yeah. Levy. RNR is Barry Tolleson. You know, the 28 machine.
Oh, yeah.
62 Levy. He ran on Wednesday night. So rocking Maker's Mark. What do you know about Maker's Mark?
I know a little bit about it.
It's a fine bourbon that has some burn, that's for sure. Oh,
that's a
big
Dan
bump.
Park, correct? In the 7?
Yes. Yeah, you've seen the 7 of Dan Park, of Park Bros Racing, many a times. Look at that big hard charge, up 32 spots. Sure, if Wheeldon is lifting on the outside, but we got a 3 wide situation forming up again, as these drivers are starting to show their impatience once again. Down the front stretch into turn 1, you can see just about 30 cars, all 3 wide. Our leader, Levy, in the 62, followed by 28 of Barry Tolson from the RNR Racing League, with Dan Park in behind him. I believe he's running for RNR tonight and is from a few different leagues. The 38 showing as a 31 is actually Farmer's from Chrome Horn Racing experience. We've not seen him before, but a good run for him, being up 16 spots. And off the nose of Farmer, as he's so close to that lead pack in the mix, only a few spots out.
Robert, I have a question. Is Roughneck doing league battles every Friday?
Not every Friday, but it's looking potentially to be a monthly to a bi-monthly event. Tonight's really just the groundwork to, see how it jives with all the drivers, garner the interest level at repeating it, and to really go from there.
I gotta see the paint on 97. Ooh, 59 is nice too. since we're supposed to be eyeballing paints.
Chanel from Lightning Esports up 30 spots. We're seeing so many different hard chargers, Chris.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Well, two things. One, to see who actually gets the hard charger award, and then yes, this. Well, this as well, biggest movers, and then I'm interested to see laps led as well. But yeah,
well, ask and you shall you shall receive. Look at that.
Ask and you shall receive.
34 laps in, but we haven't seen a really strong, consistent leader. It's not really indicative of something that you would see at a super speedway. So I'm not surprised that we're seeing it shuffle up as much as we have been. Oh man, we're probably about a half dozen laps or so away from that pit window. And Levy in that 62 has led majority of the laps since the last restart, with Tolleson and Park following in behind. We saw Don Francesco shuffle around a little bit, but has settled into the bottom line, with now Wagner leading that outside or the middle line with his teammate Shane Wheeldon. The 67, Mr. Buttons.
Two names, Benny.
Known for his impervious collection of buttons. You know what's always scary to me, Chris?
What?
Oh, not so scary anymore. We got Lapper on the bottom side of the track.
That's me every race.
Rockin' KFC, you like chicken fingies.
I sure do.
Back up front. Action heating up. The middle line gets a little bit of a run. And jumps to the third line. Wow.
These guys are going to all start making their way down, though, because we're pretty close, aren't we?
We're getting close.
Oh, whoops.
They all get stacked up, but they all salvage it. We've seen some great saves already. 2 cautions so far. I'm very impressed with how these drivers are standing out in the mix of the caliber that they have throughout the field. So it's early to crown somebody as like a dominant threat, but we've seen several names that we're familiar with be a threat.
Was that was that Dennis Warren's that looked like maybe dropped down on the inside?
You are correct. Drop into the back.
That's probably a smart move, knowing that these guys are going to pit. It's going to be pretty wild with this size of a field.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see how many cars come in at a time.
Exactly.
We've seen some wild action on a green flag pit stop.
Where did my gap go? $33 of Lynch is our leader. And the whole lead pack just changed right in front of us. We looked away for a second. We got Bourne up there. We've got Norris. We've got Lynch. And it just keeps changing, Chris. Like we can't keep up with it, man.
Oh, I saw some bumping. I thought we were going to spin.
You want to bump and grind?
No, I don't. Not this time. Desperately, I want to see some. I want to see this large pack here all dive into the pits. And we're right about there. We talked about what, 37 to 40, maybe something like that.
Yeah, but we could be mediocre broadcasters, and it could really be 45. But I think
That's
it's coming
true.
up because we've
Why
seen.
don't you? Can you get a jump into someone here and let's look at their fuel gauge? Oh, okay.
Yes, so they're showing that they're close based on a 20 lap estimate, right? So you got to figure with draft that it's going to be coming, but look at this in the front of the field right now. Eric Copperthorne, shout out to Ipswich Bay Soapco in Massachusetts, not in Maine. Go to Maine, you're not going to find Ipswich Bay, that's for sure.
No, you have to get right back in your car.
But Ipswich has a beautiful product line of natural soaps made right in Ipswich Bay. So if you're driving through Massachusetts looking for a great spot, need to get clean, hit up Ipswich Bay Soap Co.
And look them up online too. They have a nice website. I was there, and a pleasant array of products.
The amount of data that is just kind of being brought is crazy. You know, with that car on the bottom, that the 82 machine, DJ Norris car looks pretty sharp.
Oh, we starting to? No, not yet. Maybe we can.
Yeah, no, there's people
coming
ducking in. Trokey, Chanel.
If there's a couple of them, I'd say that's a smart move.
I mean, short pitting here might be the 19 if Phillips misses the box. Dennis Warren's coming in.
I like this because 97 missed as well. I like this because it wasn't a gigantic amount of cars. They were able to come in safely.
Well, the thing is too, is that now those guys aren't going to go a lap down. They're going to be able to get out in front of that pack or just around that pack. If there is a caution, they'll be right back on the lead lap. Look at the battle down pit lane. Drivers making it in smooth. Little slide from the 44. Bourne.
Hung onto it.
Wow, super clean, man. That's what we want to see.
For sure. And we're still one more group to come in. So that's fun stuff.
And you can see that group that came in the first. That was Warren's just getting past. This is the other group just in front, the 46-3, the 95 of Kachow and Priscilla. They're ahead of that lead pack, who's now the 30 machine of Wagner, Wheeldon, Don Francesco, Tolleson, Park, Benny, two names, Mr. Button, Ryan. They're coming down. Now this is what we came to see. What a battle down pit road.
Yeah, nice job, guys. Hey, there's two number 7s.
They can have the same number because they're in different leagues.
Yes.
So you're seeing the 07 of Park and you're seeing the 71 of Steel.
And the top of those RVs.
I don't think Street has pitted just yet. They're gonna go around one more time.
Tolleson got a black flag.
Uh-oh, probably is speeding.
I had a Little Caesars paint. I don't know if you remember that.
Little Caesars?
Little Caesars, you know what that is?
It's a pizza place, brother.
Yeah. Oh, I said I had Little Caesars once. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't know if I remember what you ate yesterday.
Caution.
Oh no!
Way to go, a-hole!
Oh, it's that other pack of cars. I'm not sure what happened, but you know what, Chris? You know what time it is?
Hey!
Hey, what happened?
just happened?
Guess we're just gonna have to figure it out.
I guess we're just gonna have to figure it out. I thought all three different packs of cars
They
had come in
did.
and left.
They did, but oh, look at up front. That is the 6.
Oh no.
Somebody. So
Oh,
they've all completed the pit cycle, but 3J Printing, I believe, is Ledford.
That's how
Oh.
you say a bummer.
Other foothills. It's not Shoe. I don't know who it is, man, but that's crazy.
Mediocre.
Phillips? Just looking for that right car. Oh. Let's Hobbs didn't make it through this one. So let's just watch that stack up. I think that was the 95 machine. I can't even find. Gets into the right rear of the 6 machine. I don't know who that 6 car is. Can't even find 95 of Davis. Here we go. We're gonna watch from this angle one more time. We're gonna watch that full speed. Oh, it's not even that 95 car.
You should all just have the same number.
Right? Oh, it's the 46 of Trokey. Whom I also cannot find. Oh. They're all just disappearing, buddy.
Well, we're doing what we do best.
Mediocre broadcasting brought to you by Outlier TV. That's crazy. Oh, there. It's because he's not labeled the right number. All right. You really want to see it? Fine.
I do. Let's bring it.
It's just kind of like a weird chain of events. Let's slow it down. Go to the chase.
Hey, Astroglide.
I'm not sure what exactly occurred here because
Looked like
the
he
6
kind of just punched him in the corner.
Yeah, but the 6 also came back up. If you watch, just watch it slowly.
Okay.
Now watch where the 6 is and watch where the relationship of the white lines are. So he's going up, coming down, and then right here, coming back up again. So I don't know if just after a pit cycle, I'd be looking to go 3 wide here because you want to catch that pack in front.
I agree with you. So this is not a disagreement, but as you would say, because I like to use the word real estate, there wasn't really the real estate, I think, for the 46 to start making his way through there. So yes, totally unfortunate. I mean, I get it, but it wasn't like it was open and like, okay, I'm going to go for it. And then the door got closed.
I mean,
by the way, the paint on the 59 is pretty cool.
I was just going to say that, the 59.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Looking like a fly honey. That's Doug Pachter.
Guys, we're doing a great job tonight.
It is not Doug.
Yeah!
It's too hard to tell because everyone is not showing as they should. So their paints and their car numbers are not matching.
It's okay. I was just giving you a hard time, buddy.
I feel like it's our time. To our 25 viewers watching right now, bring you 100 laps of action at Talladega Superspeedway for the first race ever of the Roughneck Racing League Battles, sponsored by Wagner's Welding as a title sponsor, putting up some big money for these drivers. $100 to win, $60 for second, third, $40 for third, and we're still haunted for it, Chris, but $10 for the best paint tonight.
You know, I was going to ask how much for the best broadcasters, but I know we wouldn't be getting that, so it doesn't matter.
Good thing is there's no other competition up in the booth, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Oh, man. Our other sponsors, we've touched on Ipswich Bay, 3J Printing. We just saw that logo. Precision Fence Gates, Rev Sim Shop, all making it possible for league battles to happen. And then just the variation of league names. So 11 different leagues in the mix tonight. And, you know, they're all fighting individually, but fighting for the league. Because at the end of the day, one of these leagues are going to have bragging rights over another.
Super fun idea, man. I like it. What a great idea. I don't know if this is like a widely exercised idea in iRacing, but I haven't seen it before, and I like the idea. It's league battles. That's cool.
Super cool, man.
Our good buddy Dan Park in the lead right now.
Hell yeah, Dan. I actually think it's a 30 of Wagner because he's electing to take the outside. You can see the Park is dropped back slightly. So the 30
shout out to our series sponsor, James Wagner, as well.
Hell yeah. Good start by the 30 and the 7. Wheeled in the 5 is a teammate, the 34 Thompson. I don't recall talking about that 34 car on the bottom side. He's a part of UML, I believe. Let's pull that up really quick. Oh, wrong one. Unique Motorsports League. So let's try to get a little zoomy on Zoomtown. See that on the hood. As Tyler Street looks under the 30 of Wagner down the backstretch into turn 3. Burke coming with the flame, with the heat, with the steam on the outside, going 3 wide. So now we'll be in that window, Chris, of about, let's go with 22 laps this time. At around lap 70 for next pit.
I can dig that.
Settling in. LGR. Tyler Street. LGR is not on this board.
LGR?
Yeah.
Maybe it's Lucky.
Lucky Guys
Never mind.
Racing. Let's see here. Just says LGR. You must be a loner, man.
I need to join that team because I need some luck.
I don't know if it's going to help you.
I don't have the skill, so I need luck.
If they give out participation awards for racing, you would get one every time.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Wheeled in, leaves the bumper of Park. And he gets stifled back. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, ooh. Oh, no.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, there's a hood. Oh, there's a hood.
Oh, wow. Still carnage.
Warren's. Oh, left front tire damage.
Oh, boy.
These cameras are all mixed up. You can't get the left front. But a lot of damage there. You know what? It's time to, just click this first. I don't even know where the action happened, Chris, but it's time to kind of...
Hey, what just happened?
I gotta figure this out.
But it's already happening up in front of the 6 of Laurent. Oh, man, there's a car straight. That is the 46 of Barker. The 44 of Bourne. These guys are full send into a caution. But there's even more carnage further up. See, further up. No, it stayed near the back. Let's try to back it up and isolate where it is. There's too many alerts. Ooh. It's actually further up. 82 of Norris has nowhere to go. Down on the 31, which is a 38 of Farmer, I believe. They shoot down to the bottom. These guys look like they get it relatively clean, but have a big head of steam. Richardson does a good job on the bottom, but that Warren's?
Lawrence is on the wall right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but how did that happen?
Let's keep it on
Oh,
Lawrence.
there you go.
I think someone shot over in front of him.
Right there.
Oh, dang, he almost got by. Well, even if he would have, I think the 23 would have nailed him.
That's crazy.
Well, shoot. That is what, the third caution? We're going to be seeing some retirements maybe now.
Retarded mints.
Maybe. But the fourth caution, yikes. So fast repairs maybe
Thinning out.
exiting the building. Yeah.
But we do have a little bit of action down pit lane. Bunch of drivers coming in, probably for fuel. Warren's not coming in. I don't know if he pitted the lap before. We saw significant damage on his car, but it looks like he's rolling now. So, we've gone halfway through the race. Fourth caution of the night. Not too bad, but also not too great, Chris.
True. We're like in that mid zone. There's a lot of cars on track, so I think that's, why we're seeing some of this stuff. That, and I think also we have a lot of leagues, obviously. So a lot of drivers that don't know each other. So sometimes you don't know someone's style or how aggressive they are, and or passive, of course. So you just kind of get some funky behavior. So we'll see. It might thin out a bit now if some of these guys have used up their fast repairs or didn't have any more, and now they're wrecked again. So we might have to lose a couple cars. I don't know. You get what I'm saying.
Sometimes the herd gets thinned out, and sometimes it's for the right reasons. And I wouldn't say that thinning out the herd here might elevate some of the racing that we've seen.
No, true. I always feel bad, for some of those drivers that just got innocently kind of mixed up and stuff, and then they have retirements. But that's how it goes, I guess.
That's very nice.
Hey, real quick, shout outs here, FW Racing in the chat. Looking good, gang. I assume he's commenting on all these radical, awesome painted cars here that are having a great battle. Absolutely. And anyone here, it looks like we got some viewers watching us live. We are pretty active in the chat, Robert and myself. If you guys want to shout out any of your drivers, we will shout them out live, and any comments on the race, we'll try and get to that as well. So yes, welcome anything and everything in the chat.
Over halfway, so this resets us to about a lap 76 pit window.
And then we'll still need another pit at the end if we
need
just barely
a splash that might cause some guys to want to save. Got Phillips in the lead in the 19 machine, Kachow Davis in the 95 machine, the red car. In behind them, Wesley Lynch in the 33, the 34 of Thompson in the 4th spot, and Wheeldon and Levy in row 3. Street Shearer in row 4, and Henry and Copperthorne in row 5.
I like it. Let's see here. Just as I was talking about the chat, Robert, I can't read.
Oh man,
Ochre Trail. Let's go, Priscilla. So
Oh.
shout out to you, Priscilla. Wishing you a good race tonight.
That's the 48 of Jake Versilia. He's chilling a little bit further back. We saw him up front earlier. Rocking Crown Royal. What are your thoughts on Crown Royal, Chris?
You know what? I don't know if I've ever had Crown Royal. I think it's a beautiful car, though.
Have you ever
love the
lived,
purple
man?
there.
What do you mean having Crown Royal?
You know what? I don't party like you do, man.
Man, I haven't partied for like ever.
For
Flag,
8
green
months.
flag.
That's a long time for somebody who partied a lot.
True. That's true. I want to give a shout out to the number 10, Jason Henry. I've raced with him for a while now. Super cool dude. So I hope he has a good race.
Lynch on the bumper of the 19 Phillips. Give him a little tap saying, get go, buddy. Get going, buddy. It's time to make sure we maintain pace. A little bit further back, we got Shearer and Wheeldon 3 wide. Wheeldon not getting any help from anyone. They're going to stack up, get behind him. Shooting out behind is, I believe that's the 62 of a Levy. Darts out from behind the 4 of Street. Gets the Kachow push from Davis. Actually, no push. Kachow goes to the
Davis is
third
like,
line.
I'm on my own.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm going to just go right by you. Now they left, who was that, the 62? They just said sayonara.
Arrivederci, I believe. And Shearer did the same thing to Kachow.
Bad. All right.
Friendships are thinning out. You know, what we've seen, though, is up front in the lead pack, we're not seeing anything overly aggressive or crazy. What we're seeing, in my opinion, is accidents happening further from the mid to the tail pack. So,
Yeah, I think you're right. We've seen a couple of those cautions. It was midfield.
see what these crank it up cameras have to do. You ready? 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome job by Track Cams 22, bringing us all of our camera angles tonight for the Outlier TV network. Do some great work. I mean, I don't know, Chris, like, it was pretty immersive.
Yeah, it was. I didn't want to interrupt the immersiveness with my
Rambling.
hot air, and my rambling. It was pretty intense. Hey, I was going to say, we got to do some homework now because when we get deeper into the race, we're going to be too fixated on all the action. So let's scroll through and we got to get to some paints here. Let's look at what we got ahead of us.
Okay, let's see what we can
Let's
get.
Let's get a little closer if we can and do our homework.
Man, whenever I click on the 33 of Lynch, the whole timing tower just gaps out. Look at, there's no telemetry in it. Now as soon as he's gone, you can see it. So let's see if the spotter zoom brings us close enough, or what camera gets us close.
Oh, I saw some squiggle action up front. It helps. That's a little closer.
We might be able to do a little bit more under our caution, but... Oh, 95 of Davis. A little blink out.
Davis McQueen.
3 by 3. Oh man, there it is.
I know, I had to.
So lap 70, I believe, would be our potential pit window. Oh no, some of these guys did not pit. Davis, Phillips, showing that they didn't come in the last time. That could put them in a pickle.
And where are they at the moment here? You said Davis?
Yeah, Davis currently 4th, Phillips in 9th. So, you know, Phillips has only got about 5 laps of fuel left.
I don't know. I mean, I think there's nothing. See,
The yellow flag
here we
is
go.
out.
Oh, wow. Who was that? McQueen is, yeah, exactly. Oh boy, that's it. That's the big one. Boy, somebody saw Jesus.
Hey, what happened?
Somebody is in heaven right now.
Amen. Gonna get a hallelujah. Davis is gonna need it for sure. So,
Davis McQueen, he's in heaven at the moment.
so we got the 11 and Henry. The 11
Did the
is
94 shake the 93 loose a little bit, I think, maybe? Is that maybe what set it in motion?
Nope, right there. So that's the initial contact. What I'm seeing is the 11 of Boner. And you know, you think it's funny, but I don't make this shit up, Chris. How else do you say that?
Bonner. It's Bonner.
No, that says Boner.
Okay, well,
That's not what we're here to talk about. Anyways,
no.
you're in a 3-wide situation here. You got the 95 of Davis, the 93 of Shearer, and there's a run. Does Bonner come down or does Shearer go up?
It looked like, I mean, I don't know. This isn't a call out by any means, guys, but 94 maybe looks like he did get in the back of 93. I don't know. Could be wrong.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's the 94 of Berg.
I'm just saying that looked like maybe he shook him loose a little bit. Could have shook Shearer loose. I mean, yes, I'm not saying he can't do that. I'm not calling him out on it. I'm just saying that could have that's what got him all ruffled up, and then he went into the, what is that, 11, 17? I don't know.
Are you ready for this ride?
Yeah.
All right, this is what it feels like to see Jesus.
Oh, man. Wow.
You can't change the rules just because you don't like how I'm doing it.
Dead.
Yeah, definitely dead. So yeah, there was several contacts there. I agree with you that the 94 pushed the 93, but I don't think the 11 has the real estate to come down. The 11 should have committed to the top groove. He was clear, but when he started to come down, he was no longer clear. And back to this paint. What do you think?
I do. I like it. It's cool. I saw it earlier. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, let's get through our homework here now. Let's shuffle through them.
Unfortunately, we just don't have an excellent camera angle for paints today. So Quigley.
Quigley.
You're going to have to remember that, number 41. Even though he's number 59.
Oh, Yeah, good luck. I'll remember it like I remember
That's our current
Crescent Donuts in wherever city they are.
Bloomington, Indiana.
Bloomington, Indiana.
Rocky in the 46. Yeah, give him 6 out of 10.
Okay, let's keep going. I like the next one, I think.
97.
I really want to like get zoomed in though on these, like so I could see them. The little thumbnail doesn't do it justice.
I can't.
What's the next one? It looks like a Trans Am with a Firebird or something. That one behind 97. Not that one. I'm in front of them now. Boy, this is.
We looked at Troki already.
It was a black car. This is mediocre broadcasting at its finest.
There's Chanel.
Yeah, we saw Chanel.
There's
We saw that one. It's something 53, 23. I don't know.
Man,
23.
he's a lap down, brother.
Okay.
Brandon Biggs.
Yeah, what's on the hood of that thing? That looks kind of cool.
Whiskey Ridge Racing.
It's pretty nice. Repping the league. I like the colors there, the black and gold, pretty tight. Okay. We can move on. I'm always a big fan of Wagner. James Wagner's paints. They're always just kind of fun to me. I like the bright colors.
He's
and
clutching.
I do like that 19. Yeah, James Wagner looks great. I like 19 too, that blue and the like black with whatever's on the hood. I can't tell, but it's cool. The heck is that on 19?
Fancy.
Okay. Yeah, that one. What is that?
Paw Patrol, brother.
Oh no.
You would like that.
I know, shoot. Hey, I do like Dennis Warren's, by the way, too. The Kool-Aid paint. Super creative, super awesome.
He's still alive. I got a special message saying, check out my bumper.
Oh, all right.
He's got a little special Kool-Aid man there to the left. But we can't see that.
See it.
You're getting ready to go green.
Rocked.
Oh!
I've rocked.
Oh!
Ooh.
Can't touch there.
I've rocked. And it's 7, by the way.
Not going green.
Oh, nice. We're going around again.
Well, there was some aggressive bumping.
You know I love the Little Caesars car. I've had that one in the past.
Right here. Let's go back.
Yeah, we saw that live. We'll do it live. Wait.
We'll do it live.
Right here. It's not even Ramsey. It's further back. Oh,
Oh,
there's under caution.
My goodness. Ay, ay, ay. That's going to ruffle some feathers. Let me see if I have a drop for this one. We got time to kill.
There is a chair. The chair walk with the shoes. La 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 la. You walk on the street. The chair is walking.
Right.
Kill some time.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Oh, Dan Park. Are they... These guys are getting ready to roll, but they're hanging back so far that they're stacking up the field. The 33 of Wesley Lynch.
Let's go to a Dan Park's cockpit. I'm just kind of curious as to see it through his
I don't know if we have
eyes.
much time, but let's do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Oh,
Yeah,
look.
he was back pretty far.
Yeah, you can't.
And then punched you.
Oh, he
No,
wasn't
that
even
wasn't
that
his
close.
Yeah, well, it's not his fault though. Like the car in front of him hit someone else.
Man, crazy.
Well, driver insanity might be starting up now.
It's only the 5th caution. We've seen
Yeah,
more
I'm just
in less
saying.
time.
I know. I'm just saying stuff like that though starts to make you crazy.
I feel crazy right now, brother.
Yeah, baby.
Might even burn something.
Well, back to paints. Okay, so these guys are coming in. All right, let's see what else we got now, because we got to talk about it.
You
Pizza,
just pick,
pizza. I do love that.
pick one. We'll get closer.
The Crown Royal car, very sharp. I like it. Purple. I like the 7 there, the Ride the Dente. I like the blue and the white Ride the Dente car. Chili's.
That's Dalton Steele.
Yeah, it's very sharp. Let's see. I think we've kind of seen that group. Can you... Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, let's jump a little further back in the pack, maybe. There we go.
People everywhere on the track, brother.
What do we got here? What is this?
Got a whole bunch of busted cars leaving the pits. Just stresses me out.
Don't be stressed. Okay, so what do we got here in the chat? That's wild that no one can pace. Yes, it is, Wesley Lynch.
That's the 33 car.
Oh, yeah, that's talent. I can hardly chat while I'm racing, let alone type in stuff.
I think the 33 car might be out of the race. Yeah.
Oh.
You can see
That's a tough break.
he's in 34th on the tower there. He's showing us out. So he was involved in an earlier one. This is really becoming a survival of the fittest. We started with 40 cars. I'm showing we have 33 left, so we've lost 7. Which is crazy.
It's a crazy time.
Getting ready to go green, Chris. Excited?
Maybe. Let's see what happens.
Green, green, green.
Not sure if that
Choppy.
59
Nice start.
machine fired at all. Chanel in the 97 gets rolling. Oh, sorry, the 59 was, I believe, the 41 is Quigley. Don Francesco up front. This should push our pit window to 76.
No, oh, well.
70, maybe 80. Down the front stretch through the dog leg. Grandstand's full. These drivers have seen some good racing, but definitely more to come with 33 laps left for the race 1 at Talladega Superspeedway for the Roughneck Racing League battles. Just in case you're wondering, there's 2 angelic voices tonight. I'm Robert Warrens alongside my co-host Chris Schuessler, and we're Outlier TV bringing you all the commentary tonight.
The mediocre commentary.
Look at some of our track info. Super Speedway Talladega, 2.6 miles. She's a big girl.
Let's do a weather check-in because I love it when, oh, look at that. Too. I love it when you do that, when you broadcast the weather.
Weather is super hot, 120 degree track temp. Now, track temperature isn't something that really plays a large factor in Talladega because these cars with their downforce package are absolutely glued to the track. So, not really a huge concern. Got 3 wide forming up again. Showing that we got 25 cars within 2.5 seconds of the leader. Don Francesco in that 24 machine pushing our leader, Troki. Showing his nose right now. He's currently in the first spot. Up 18. Looking at our lap leaders now that we've ticked down some laps. Wagner, most laps led Troki in that 46 car, labeled as the 25. Second most laps led. Levy in the 62. A little bit further back in the 9th spot. And Phillips further back 22nd right now. So Barker, I think, has retired from the race. Oh, actually, he's in 28th. So those top 5 lap leaders still all in the field.
What's the most cars you've seen in a, Talladega Superspeedway race?
I forget how many we had at Foothills for the 80s, the dash at was it the dash at Daytona?
Dash at Dega. Oh,
Dash at
I
Dega,
can't
or
remember.
the dash somewhere.
They were dashing.
But that, I don't know if they started that many.
I'm just wondering, do people ever put on these races and there's 60 cars, something just wild?
62, 63 really? Is the max. Oh, you just got a text. Dinner's ready. Three wide into turn 1. This guy's been dancing around 3 wide quite a bit. That's a 48 of Persilia on the outside of the 97 of Chanel. Metalheads on the hood. Warren's now in that 3 wide position. Henry on his outside. Troki on the bottom. $29 laps to go. Drivers will still need to pit. Let's take a look at our pit stop stats. It looks like from about here, a lot of these drivers are going to have to pit in about 12 laps if we stay green. Some of the other drivers, Chanel, Quigley, showing significantly less fuel, so that may play a factor in their strategy.
There was one gift you could give me, it would be to have this go green.
I don't... When's your birthday?
That's a while still.
You might have to wait.
Okay.
You can't just... Is it your half birthday? Because that's a thing with the kids now. It's my half birthday. Get me something.
It's my 3/4 birthday, I guess.
Your birthday's in 3 months?
Yeah.
October?
Look at us. Yeah. September.
September what?
I was 10.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, look at us doing all kinds of math, and then you just said October, and you failed.
Technically, it's July.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You can't technically say that.
Oh,
no.
No, please, no.
We got to stop with our chit-chat. Whoa, that was cool. Those are some nice camera angles.
Thank you, TrackCams22.
Oh!
Wow, dude.
That was whacked out.
One hell of a show.
Yes.
I'm not sure who's left alive, but you know, Chris, it's your favorite time.
Hey, what happened?
What just happened?
And what did just happen?
We were too busy talking about birthdays. We missed the show.
So Benny two names our leader, the 01. I believe that's Ledford. Ooh, can't do that.
Oops. Oof.
Oh, that's the 10 of Henry, the 90 of Warnes.
Oh, 77's really getting it.
He's got it. I believe it's worse than that. 24 of Don Francesco. Let's watch him navigate this.
Come on, Nicholas.
He's got cars sliding up.
Nicholas. He's gonna do it.
I think he's gonna do it. Yeah.
Nice. I think he's really comfortable at super speedways. I mean, I guess last season Roughneck Racing proved that, being that he was the champion, but he's a pretty confident driver.
Sheer hard contact into Henry. The 4 of Street gets into the bumper of Warren's, but very gently comes down on the 44 of Bourne. That's a 23 of Brandon Biggs. Gets a collateral contact. The 59, which is the 41 of Quigley, gets some damage there. But I think the hard contact there is the hard contact award's gonna go to the 77. So let's go take a look at that, because he got turned by the 01.
Shearer got flame broiled.
I don't think that's Ledford. Oh, it is Ledford.
In the 77?
No, in the 01.
Oh.
So he gets knocked loose, but Ledford, he doesn't get it too bad. But this kind of contact here is what causes it, Chris. Get in a little bit closer. You can just see, like, he just gets on his right rear. And as he does get on that right rear, carnage happens. Let's watch this. Are you ready? You're ready.
Yep. I'm ready. Honorable mention. I do like the rooftop of the 77.
Oh, yeah.
The American flag with the numbers on it. It looks pretty cool. I mean, just since we're shouting out paints. It's cool looking.
You don't got a trunk. That car's dead. Go back to live action. That's going to reset us. All these drivers are going to be coming down the pits. They're going to want to top up. We might have missed that.
Missed what? Them going in?
Yeah.
Well, what's funny is these guys still will need to pit again.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's funny, but it's interesting.
I don't know if somebody's going to attempt to save. Like, if you're far enough back, you can save, but I don't know. We still got quite a few cars in the field. Yeah, we're definitely approaching that driver insanity portion.
I would say so.
23 watchers right now. Need an update on your driver. Let us know. Lights are off on the pace vehicle.
Benny with two names. Ryan. Uh-oh, everybody. In the lead right now.
Rocking some Outlier Speedco, our sibling company. You're in the market for some fast setups and you want to get up front for open racing. Outlier Speedco got the sauce.
I'm gonna need to get some of that sauce because I need to get faster.
Offering setups, driver coaching, whatever you need. Reasonable prices too. Probably one of the cheaper setup shops, but doesn't compromise on speed. Dalton Steele, Ben Ryan, no strangers to being up front. The 19 of Phillips. We've seen him dance around before, so he's either up front or he's not. Tyler Street, we have no info on him. 48, Jake Persilia in that RNR labeled car and the 5th spot on the grid. Don Francesco in the 24, Straminsky in the 16. Rocking the Astroglide, slid right into 7th. Let's go, Straminsky. Copperthorn in 8th. Getting ready to go green, though, Chris. It's time to lock and load.
I say this often in a Roughneck League, at least when we broadcast. Straminsky and Copperthorn always next to each other.
Yeah, they like dating.
Yeah, both bring in a sponsorship to the
Green flag,
league.
green flag.
Black flag for Biggs. Not sure why. We're seeing cars further back, though, Chris. I don't know if they're saving, anticipating more carnage.
Yeah, I'm noticing that too. Probably not a bad bet still. I mean, we have a quarter of the race essentially to go. Maybe that's some safe money, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't think everyone's going to be saving.
I like the paint on that 94 too, by the way, that green car.
Sean Burke. Did you write any of these down?
Sure.
I'm defaulting it to you.
Wait, what? No, I like it. He has like a reptile looking sort of skin on his car.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I heard it.
Flag.
No! God, please, no!
Yeah, and that is in the group.
Oh boy.
That's in the group that was saving. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. We're not going to use our what happened lapping. So that's a 7 of Dan Park coming up. Leaving the 2 of Richardson. Trokey does not bump Dan square and gets yawed out, but Wagner unable to react. So it looks, backing that up. I'm going to watch it at full speed. So here, what I think happened, Christian, you can take it for a grain of salt.
Okay.
Is that, let me try to find the car. Of course I can't. Right here, we're going to hop in the cockpit of the 30 car. Wagner, but you can see that Dan Park has already started to go up. From Wagner's position, he doesn't see Dan Park really come up. So here, let's watch it at full speed. They come out of the corner. You don't know where Dan Park is now.
Well, so just to confirm what happened there. So Dan Park came up and sort of like lost some of the speed. Is that what it is? And then causing the car in front of James Wagner to slow down a bit. Then James Wagner caught him really fast then and caused that wreck. Is that what it is?
Exactly. So I don't know if my tower telemetry will show. It's not going to show us miles per hour, unfortunately. But we'll try to get to the 46 of. He's the 25.
We built this city.
Okay, so now we're going to hit play. You'll see Park come up right now. When he hits him, he loses speed. but he hits him on square, which yaws out the car. And then Wagner doesn't hit Trokey anymore square. And Dan Park's got damage, so as soon as he gets out front, you know he's going to be a fucking tugboat.
What happened to Dan Park? Did he...
Too late.
Did he wreck, get unsettled? Like, I'm just, do we know?
Let's see where Dan Park is on the track. Dan Park in the pits. So we can do this.
The old 77 does not look good.
Dan Park gets away unscathed, but he's got damage on the left rear of his car. You can see that from that angle.
So he's probably okay, but he's going to try and cash in some optional repairs.
Absolutely. Never quit. Chrome Horn Racing. Hell yeah.
I'm enjoying that.
Let's take a look at some noses. Crown Royal, 48 of Priscilla, or some hoods. Roughneck Racing, invented 2 names. Dente, you'd like to get on that
Chili's. I would.
hood. Astroglide. Bandit Racing. Napa. Paw Patrol. So now this puts everyone in the window of being able to go the whole way. Burger King.
What does the Kool-Aid guy say again? Oh yeah, I'm tired, man. That's right. I forgot. Oh yeah, metal heads.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he
this
doesn't.
one's intriguing.
He doesn't
What
say,
is
"Oh,
this?
oh yeah, I'm tired." That's for sure.
No, he doesn't. What is this? This is intriguing.
Some claws around RBS, Reynolds, Burke, and Shearer. Reynolds is an angel up in the sky. He's watching down on Burke and Shearer, but Burke's been super fast. Shearer, I think he's won a championship over at Lightning Esports. So definitely no stranger to being up front is either one of those two.
This is interesting. What is this picture here on the hood?
Dungeon of
Interesting.
Speed, bro.
Oh, nice.
Olsen rocking the Wagner's welding. Ramsey, makes me hungry.
I agree.
Little cold trickle throwback from Steven Shu. Monster Energy. Barker.
You love that one.
I don't drink Monster, Sam.
I know.
Astroglide. Getting ready to go green, Chris. I'm to stop playing around, brother.
Let's do this.
19 laps to go when we take the green. Caution number 7.
Green flag, green flag.
Good start by our leaders in the front row. Even. Dalton Steele in that 7 machine. 71 in the tower. Pushing Priscillian at 48 super hard with Don Francesco in the outside line behind him. The 4th car is Eric Copperthorne in the 98 with the 43 But the 6 car on the screen is Brianna Laurent. Top 3 cars shift to the bottom line. Nose to tail on the bottom. $19 laps to go. We're in the final countdown, the final fifth of the race, Chris.
I love the final countdown. This is where it gets serious. These guys got to be clean. They got to get to the end.
Absolutely. And there's still a lot of racing left, right? Like, I don't even know what we're going to see next, but we're going 3 wide further back in the field.
I would like to think if I was in this race, I would still play it very safe with 18 laps. I don't think there's any need to charge too hard just yet.
Oh,
I don't know what you think about.
I agree with you. I was just going to say that's why it's confusing to me. There's 2 Phillips in the field. One is the 19 of Phillips. One is the 6 of Chris Phillips. So Chris Phillips in the 3J printing, a part of Foothills, getting a push by Shear in the 93. The second pack of cars getting very racy. .48 machine, Priscilla takes the lead with Copperthorne and Steele in behind. Those are definitely some good dance partners to have on a super speedway. But Roughneck Racing is in the top 4 spots.
I was going to comment. Well, I was going to comment on a comment. Someone dropped in that Priscilla has been involved in every caution, but still racing. So just, I don't know if that was a dig or just a comment, but
well, we've
Priscilla
seen him
having a nice race.
Yeah, we've seen him drive through and not get tore up, and I think that's what the comment's saying. He's like, "Good luck," because
that's how I was going to present it as well. Like, you know, a lot of incidents around Priscilla, but yet running up front. So nice work.
I think it'll be interesting. You know, these guys, the first time being together, 40 cars on the track. We've had, what, 7 cautions so far? 15 laps to go. If there is, and likely will be, another event, I'm expecting that we're going to see these drivers be more familiar with each other, settle down, and elevate that show even a little bit more.
Dan Park climbing all the way back to 7th, sometimes 6th spot there. So we just saw Dan Park in that little wreck earlier and making his way towards the front again.
Copperthorne. Oh, you can't clear low.
Caution, yellow flag.
And that's the curse of the chat. Priscilla tries to comes down and is not able to.
I'll say Priscilla still, though, in not bad shape, I don't think. That didn't look like Priscilla took a lot of damage on that.
So a push from Warren's. No, not really a push, but you can see that the 48 wants to come down slow. And 98 of Copperthorne not expecting that to happen whatsoever.
I don't know if anyone took severe damage.
Right there. That's the 23 of Biggs. The 59 of Quigley, who's the 41 on the screen.
I didn't see all that up front. Yeah, that's a little rough. Priscilla, I think, is going to be okay.
62 is Levy. Oh, he's sliding. Gets it wound up. Sometimes you got to lift off the brakes to get it, rolling in the right direction. Relatively light caution. I agree with you, Chris. Like, not a lot of huge tore up cars. But definitely, that term that you love, that I love to use. We're having some of that driver insanity now.
Yeah, I was going to just say, I think we can confirm that now. You coined it, and I like to use it a lot, obviously. I think we're at that point. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, we're just...
I think these guys are getting a little frenetic. I don't know. And I don't even know if that's a word, but...
It is now on Outlier TV. We're the best standout, and vocabulary is secondary.
Right. I mean... Yeah, we're seeing a lot of these things now right after we go green. We're coming back in. Eighth caution. I mean, we're starting to get up there now. I don't know. How many cars do you think we have in this race now?
There is 26 still left in the field.
Okay.
Got over half. What's going to be interesting here is, are we going to see some of these drivers be in trouble if there's green-white checkers? So we're going to pull up the tower telemetry on the 90 car of Warren's, who somehow squeaked in the lead after... he still got quite a bit of fuel, so... I hope these drivers under caution are clutching. Right? Like, that's going to be something that you want to do. You're going to want to conserve fuel. Let's hop in the cockpit of one of these drivers.
Yeah, I was going to say, go to Warren's here. I don't know if we can see his fuel one more time, but I was trying to look at what was accurate. Low, and then it climbed up.
You can hear the clutch pop there. The car's idling at 1,300 RPM. Clutch comes out, 2,700.
So is that accurate? Well, it's like kind of fluctuating, I guess. If he's at that amount of fuel right now, he can finish the race.
Yeah, absolutely. But the question is, if we get into GWC territory, is he going to be too tight? Let's grab another driver. Going to hop on board the 6 of Phillips. Also, he's shutting off the car. He's not clutching.
I don't have enough talent to do that.
Well, I'm surprised you can put both socks on in the morning, to be honest.
True. Yeah. Oh boy.
So obviously, we've seen these two drivers. They're concerned about fuel consumption, but also even more so concerned about track position. Why do you want to give up track position with only, a dozen laps left? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, is it so crazy though here? I'm wondering. I mean, we've seen some of these guys, they have been involved in a wreck, and then 2 laps later, they're midfield or like close to the front. I mean, here at Talladega, is it that crazy? Or am I the one that's crazy?
I think it's going to be harder to come from like 20th now, because these guys are likely going to go 3 wide or 4 wide. And once that starts happening, there's going to be less real estate on the track to move from the low to the high side, from the high side to the low side, or whatever, to start to make positions.
From the bottom to the top to the top to the bottom.
Yeah, yeah, that's either a dance or a song, but it's also fitting.
It's a song. So, okay, for funds here, I'm trying to find out who's in 20th right now. Let's see. You have that data in front of you?
We got
who's
Benny.
In 20th?
Benny 2 names is back there. We got Levy.
Who's in 20th? No,
yeah.
I want to know who's in 20th.
Wait for the tower to refresh, buddy. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me.
Get on that thing.
There you go. There's 11th to 20th. Ryan Levy, Wielden Park. Levy.
So just for, because we brought it up, see where Levy is towards the ending of the race.
You gotta survive. So right now it's not indicative of being survive time, right?
I'm not gonna hold you to it. I'm just curious to just see, like, he's in 20th. We're at, almost 10 to go. Let's see if he can kind of make his way towards the front or not.
Or not, yeah.
Or not.
I mean, we've even got Dalton Seal in 24th. So he's way in the far end of the camera shot. And Warren's electing to take the high side on this restart for caution number 8.
Battling side by side with Tolleson. Tolleson had a good race on Wednesday.
Warren's gets away. Let's see if he clears to the bottom. Or if Copperthorne in that 98 is going to be pushing him.
Ooh, number 4.
Of Tyler Street. He's got the 42 of Hobbs. We saw Hobbs have a good run, miss some accidents, but that bottom side, nose to tail, locked in. Nobody's going to move off the bottom. 2 cars on that outside, not enough. Warrens leaves the middle groove of Copperthorne to drop to the bottom side to suck in. Our leader right now, Barry Tolson, with Don Francesco, Chris Phillips, and Bud Shearer. So Tolson and Don Francesco, a part of Roughneck Racing. Phillips, a part of Foothill Sim Racing, running as a partner to RNR. And Bud Shearer, a part of Lightning Esports. But Lightning Esports is starting to look pretty sexy on the bottom. You got Shearer, Warrens, and Chanel in the 97 are teammates from that league. Chanel not able to get up on the bumper of Warrens to create that vacuum for that middle lane. Warren's looking to push up a little bit on Copperthorne, but is unable to do so. And oh no!
No.
Yellow flag.
I was just going to say, those guys towards the front there, they're all strong contenders for the win.
They were strong contenders.
We're very far away from finishing, obviously.
Yeah. A couple meatballs flying around. That's not good. Let's take a look at what happened. So here you see the 94 Burke moving up the track. She now moves into the 13 of Ramsey. Yeah, like I feel like the 97 was trying to be courteous to avoid something. But I mean the 13 of Ramsey not able to react the same as the 97. So we're gonna actually grab the camera of Ramsey. He just moves up and tags them. There is enough room, but tough racing. But Burke shoots up. Wheeldon gets collected. Dan Park gets collected. Shu in that 00 on the bottom. Chanel gets away pretty unscathed. I don't know if Burke and Chanel got locked together, but Burke definitely winning that wasted award in this accident. Wasted.
Who are we keeping our eye on? See, that's where my memory's at.
We had Ryan, Levy.
It was Levy. No, was it?
Steele, yes.
It was Levy that I was.
You can't even remember the paints on the track.
I'm being honest. I don't remember what I was just trying to keep an eye on.
How do you?
Whoever wasn't.
How are you in a marriage? That's like the cardinal rule. You have to remember stuff, man.
Anyone in the chat, if you could remember what I was trying to remember. I wanted to see where they were at.
Levy.
Was it Levy?
Levy is currently in 13th. Dan Park coming in the pits. Ben Ryan now in 13th. Persilia got shuffled back from that last caution. He's currently in 14th. Dalton Steele in 17th. So that took out quite a few cars and allowed those guys to get some real estate because they shuffled to the high side in that accident. But what's going to get interesting here, the 28 of Tolson still commanding that lead. Let's take a look at our lap leaders, Chris. Why did it get so big? That's a lot. Wagner still with the most laps led?
Where is he?
He, I think, is out of the race.
Yeah, 31. Sad.
Yeah, so a lot of different leaders. Man, this board is infinite.
This is infinite.
And where is the 28 machine of RNR? And this these names are wigging out the boards. There's Tolleson. He's only led 2 laps.
You've wigged me out.
That's awesome.
What's
this button do? Look at this button don't even work because they don't fill out SDK
it
properly.
says none. What are we looking at? None.
Yeah, no team names.
Awesome. Well, this is going to get funky time because it's going to go 95. I don't know, 94, 95. And we've got some strong contenders up front here. I mentioned it earlier, but Barry Tolleson took a win. Sorry. He took a win on Wednesday. That's what I was trying to get out.
Yeah, he was super pumped too.
Yeah. So maybe he broke the curse finally.
The Tolleson curse.
He's always been really, really strong, but just didn't get some finishes he was hoping for. So he won on Wednesday. He's looking great now. The Nicholas Don Francesco,
season 9 champion. Monday.
Yes. Right? Yes. And and then of course some other drivers here that we know a little bit about here in the top 10. Good contenders. So I'm hoping we can at least finish and see some good racing till the end.
28, Tolleson electing to take the outside. But Chris, before we talk about this restart, let's talk about what Roughneck Racing has going on. So we touched on the Monday series, the Super Speedway series. We touched on the Truck series. That's on Wednesdays. Let's look at their schedule. So race number 1 just happened. That winner was Dalton Steele on that Monday night race for 50 laps at the Daytona in the ARCA car. We're off for a couple weeks. We're coming back in the next gen. And you can see just this series bounces around to different cars throughout the Super Speedway. So going through Daytona, Talladega, Atlanta, and then big money show coming up. Race number 7, August 17th. $100 to win in the 87s. That's going to be sweaty.
That's going to be fun. Those races are always coolio, man. I love them.
Definitely coolio. Crowning a champion, September 28th. That'll be a cool show. I love when we crown a champion. Quickly take a look at the Wednesday truck schedule. So we just talked about Barry Tolleson, the 28 machine. He won the opener at Daytona. You just said that, Chris. 70 laps there. So Barry's no stranger to victory lane. He sliced it up. I believe it was in season 7, bagging a bunch of victories. Wasn't able to steal the championship, but definitely made himself known in Roughneck Racing. July 8th, we'll be going to Rockingham, but we got to stop talking, Chris, because we're about to go greens.
Yeah, and really, really quick here, if you're not familiar with the Roughneck Racing, we had really, really strong championship battles up until the end, Monday and Wednesday.
Green.
Tolleson fires off like a champ. Don Francesco in the bottom, and that 24 doesn't get the start I think he was hoping for. Warren's on the high side, looking to suck up to Shearer with, I don't know who's in behind him. Is that the 98 of Copperthorne?
Behind Warren's?
Yep.
Yes.
If this outside line stays together, they're not going to be able to be beaten. So hopefully these guys settle in.
Oh no.
He might got a black flag for passing later. Their race control's likely to clear that. It's something that happens when you have a driver when they start inside outside.
Okay.
And the lead guy takes the outside to start. You can fire off just a little bit. Shearer drops down right in front of Tolleson, but that was a good drop. But we're seeing some off tracks. We're seeing a caution. Benny two names involved.
Man.
What is going on, man?
I was hoping we were going to go to the end.
Yeah, I was getting excited,
Hey,
but you
what
know, Chris.
happened?
What just happened?
Again, what just happened again?
Yes. You know, those guys in the front were clean, so this obviously was towards the back.
Well, not that far back. We're 4 wide. On board the 67 of Ben Ryan, the 44 born on the lower side of him.
Oopsie.
Yeah!
Yeah, just really no give and take. That's the 62 of Levy.
Oh, no.
That's a 2 of Richardson. He wants by. Let's see. A little door contact. 13 of Ramsey. 48 of Persilia. Spins Benny around. Mr. Buttons. He was looking to collect them. The only thing he got was a broken heart and a wrecked race car. So no buttons there, buddy.
No.
But I mean, relatively looking not too bad for the rest of the drivers. I'm not seeing tore up race cars.
Nope.
This is going to put us in GWC territory, though, Chris. So that should be exciting.
I feel like we were just here not that long ago.
Yeah, but what this means to you and to our viewers is that now, once we take the green, we'll count it towards our first green-white checkered going into that extended time of the race. And then if we see the white flag, the race becomes official. And getting tagged with an EOL penalty for that caution. It's tough when you're 4 wide, you know? Like, where do you go?
Yep. It's going to happen. Yeah, what a shout out here in the chat. Joseph Boner shouting out the number 4 and the number 42. Are they both still in the race?
42 is Hobbs. He's currently in 7th
place.
And Bonner. There he is. Oh, the 4. You said the 4. The
4, yes.
Name confused me. Tyler Street. We've actually seen a lot of that 4 machine, Tyler Street, marching up to the front. Definitely not over for him whatsoever. So we know a lot of the drivers at the front right now are kind of from the same league, but I think there's enough time for other leagues to kind of charge up. But Shearer, our current leader from Lightning Esports, Warren's from Lightning Esports, Olsen from Roughneck Racing in 2nd, Phillips, he runs at Roughneck Racing, Copperthorne Roughneck Racing, Laurent, not 100% sure, in 6th, Steele is from Roughneck Racing, the 19 from SRA. So we kind of like that. I don't know. We've been digging that 19 car.
Yes, I do like it.
I mean, Burger King. I don't know about all that. Tolson, Kool-Aid guy. I'm not vibing with it. Phillips, it's okay.
Colors are cool.
I wouldn't tell my mom about it.
Listen, I'm going to say this.
What are you going to say?
Sleeper right there.
What?
Oh, I wish we could zoom in on it. That's a sleeper, by the way, the 98.
I don't think I can zoom in.
The suds and I'm just saying, like, if we could, got the suds and the bubbles. And
you know what? For you,
like that.
For you, watch this. Since you're a special guy, okay?
Thank you.
You're like, what did you do, Rob? I did my own magic. It'll get a little bit more zoomy. What we're gonna lose is some of our camera angles, but I'll switch it back. Does this have the spotter zoom? I haven't used this camera pack in a while. Still think, I don't know, man. That 19 vibing.
Yeah, no, it's sharp. I like the color blue and it fades into the black. It's nice.
Astroglide's got my heart.
I'm sure it does. I like the Ninja Turtles too, with the slime kind of.
Tim Richardson.
Over. Nice.
Now. Ramsey. Don Francesco. Winchester. Yeah, we're in overtime, Chris.
I do like this car as well here, this purple one. Is that the Crown Royal?
No. And
well,
we gotta wait
like
for
that one.
What's the drone?
Are we
cam do?
restarting here?
Go up front. We'll take a look at our leaders. Pace car's a little bit further away. Yeah, I would say we're restarting. I'm gonna take 1 second. I'm gonna switch the cameras back.
Yeah, it's okay, buddy. Thank you for doing that.
10th caution of the night. This one has been a tough one for our field of cars for race number 1 of the Roughneck Racing League battles. Bringing together 11 different leagues. Now we're moving to, after a 2-hour arm wrestle, the first GWC. Olsen, our control car.
He did not get the start he was hoping for.
Actually, Shearer, our control car.
Shearer got a nice start, but he has no dancing partner, as you would say. Well, now he does.
So the hard pushes from Phillips. Tolson able to wheel that thing. Oh, Laurent.
No.
That's a solo car spin. We don't throw cautions for solo car spins. 3 wide, meatball flag for Laurent. Race is gonna go official, Chris. But we've got quite the stack up of cars. Current leader, 93, Shearer, Tolson, and Phillips. That's the 19 of Phillips from SRA. Warren's in 5th. Race is official.
I think we're going to see some action on this last one.
There's some action right there.
Ooh.
Is he going to hook him?
Nice recovery, boys.
Watch this second groove come alive. These guys might separate. Tolson, or sorry, Shearer, look in the block. Warren jumps to the outside. Somebody's going home
together, boys.
with a bad Panda.
Hold it together. That's Dan Park in the no, that's not Dan Park.
And Warren's in the lead.
That is Dan Park. Ooh. Look
Dalton
at these guys.
Steele in second. Dalton Steele looks to the outside. Warren's gives him the door. Warren's gets turned. Oh my God. Dalton Steele. Straminsky grabs second and Shearer in third.
Wow.
Yeah, an unfortunate series of events, man.
Wow.
I mean, I thought Warren's was going to pull it together there, but I think
he went from almost sealing the deal to not even finishing in the top 10. Maybe not even finishing.
I mean, 0 to 0.
What
and look at
0.
Yeah. Ben Ryan grabbing 4th spot. Good for him. Tyler Street, 5th spot. I mean, what a crazy last lap. Let's I mean, you got a minute, right?
I do. Let's figure it out.
So we're gonna grab our chopper.
These guys bumped a couple times and held it together.
Phillips on Phillips action. Not related whatsoever, but we saw some violence. So Tolleson, Shearer does a great job of trying to pinch off the lane, but once Tolleson gets a nose, he goes there. But see, Warren's and Steele split the middle. Park gets a bad bump. and gets, I guess, shoved 3 wide. Shearer lets the 6 of Phillips go, but Warren's, instead of settling in here, he goes to shut the door. Oh.
Tolleson died, I think.
There was a couple of deaths.
Yeah.
I mean, if those guys settled down, they probably could have grabbed, like, you know, 2nd and 3rd. But they're like, no. Not today,
I'm gonna
Junior.
risk my life. I'm gonna risk my life for this win.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we've been racing for 2 hours. If I'm going home with nothing, and so are you.
Oh wow. Well, it was an exciting finish.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We're gonna give these drivers a couple minutes to see if we're gonna do some driver interviews. I'm not sure. We're gonna take a quick break. Shout out to Wagner's Welding. Shout out to Precision Fence and Gates. Shout out to Ipswich Bay Soap Company in Massachusetts, just in case you're wondering. And our
not
other
the one in Maine.
Yeah, not the one in Maine. That's the wrong one. And our other sponsors, 3J Printing and Rev Sim Shop. Happy to have them on board for the race tonight. Race number 1 at Talladega Superspeedway. So overall, I mean, first impression, definitely the ups and downs, Chris, but there was some great racing throughout the field.
I mean, I had fun. I think what you should do is from now on, let's not interview the win. Let's interview the people who got wrecked out.
Oh,
man.
man.
Some really, really spicy interviews.
Hopefully it's spicy. But I'm
that
not
was fun. Do we have our guys, have they cleared the tech shed, as you say?
Haven't seen them clear the tech shed just yet. We are gonna just take a brief break, and then we're gonna get some perspectives. If their media relations people, I'll allow them to speak. I'm sure there's some tempers flaring, so we'll BRB.
Hey, what happened?
That's mediocre broadcasting.
At Wagner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners, we build quality that lasts, because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro, or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you. At Wagner's Welding, craftsmanship isn't just what we do, it's who we are. For over 25 years, Wagner's Welding has been a family-owned business built on honesty, hard work, and treating every customer like family. Whether it's custom truck beds or ramps, heavy-duty fabrication, hydraulics, or precision repair work, every weld and every detail is crafted for strength, reliability, and long-lasting performance. We don't cut corners, we build quality that lasts, because your truck needs to work as hard as you do. When you want value, craftsmanship, and custom work done right the first time, choose the team that treats you like family. Visit Wagner's Welding at 446 DeHart Church Road in North Wilkesboro, or call 336-670-3427 to see how we can get your job working for you. At Wagner's Welding.
All right, we're back. Outlier TV, Robert Warrens, one of your hosts, alongside Chris Schuessler, co-host Chris. I think these guys made it through the tech shed. Are you excited?
I believe they did.
Are you excited to hear some driver perspectives? Because I'm pretty sure everyone else is.
I certainly am. That was a hot finish, we'll say. So let's hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Of course, I unfortunately don't have the ability to drag people.
Oh man.
We're gonna need an
Can we go to
adult.
them? We can go to them, can't we?
Yeah, we could. Just give me 1 second. Pop over.
We'll have to do a group interview. I'm gonna jump in there and tell them what's going on. I'll meet you there, buddy.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, that should have been enough time for Chris to let them know. We'll pop down in the interview waiting room. You sure?
3 of you guys.
All right, so time to kick off some of these interviews. First on the docket, this is a different format for us. Bud, maybe just give us a Cole's notes of taking us through those 100 laps, grabbing the 3rd place finish tonight. Definitely nice to see you duke it out and grab it, but what are your thoughts on the race?
Yeah, it was a blast actually from the start. It's kind of nice not being in a league race and you can be aggressive for once. I mean, I don't know everybody here and don't want to wreck anyone, but when you're league racing, you kind of hold back a bit. You don't want to cause a big one, but I don't do officials, so it was nice to come out and put the foot down and see what we had, and it was a lot of fun up front. Some cars you could push, other cars you couldn't. You just couldn't push them away. I liked pushing that 71. He was fast, but then I don't know if I screwed up or if we net coded, but I felt like shit. I spun him, and I was happy there the last couple laps when I seen him back at the front. That made me feel a bit better about that. But
yeah, I think you have potentially 11 different leagues coming together, and it's a bunch of drivers that you don't know. Unfortunate things are going to happen. But you finished 3rd tonight. Was there anything else that you could have done different to get yourself a little bit further ahead than that 3rd spot?
Yeah, out of 4, I was going to come down and block the 6. However, I didn't because I blocked him on the backstretch already. I figured 1 was enough. The backstretch one was pretty close, so I let him get under me, and then him and the 90 got hooked together there, and unfortunately they ended up in the grass. So no, it was I didn't want to wreck anyone, so I'm happy with that. It was clean to the finish line for us, so I was glad on that restart. It was 2 Lightning Esports drivers, and we had 2 other Lightning Esports drivers that were listed as RNR, so it made me chuckle. I was happy with that.
But one of the things I guess you could say is that when you saw Phillips and Warren's kind of get together, I don't know if they were trying to go down to the infield to get a hot dog and hold hands, but that basically that just made free money for you.
Yeah, they haven't seen each other in a couple weeks, so maybe they were just making up for some time.
Oh man, that's cute. But Chris, normally you're the one with all the cute comments. What do you want to say to Bud for his 3rd place finish?
Yeah, I bring in the cute comments. Bud, congratulations, buddy. It was a wild race. You and I have shared the track a little bit at Lightning Esports. You might not remember me. I'm not very good, but you were always really a strong driver. Always did very well. So I'm glad that you could show your skill set here in this race. And I thought it was a lot of fun that Roughneck Racing was able to do a large race with different leagues battling. So I thought it was fun. So great job to you. I guess I just wanted to ask you, I'm sure they'll do this again. What would you like to see next? If they, bring another league, battle race and, track and format, like what would you like?
Can't say less cautions.
I don't know, really. I feel like every time I pick something, I just do terrible. I show up something like this that's random. I ended up sleeping after work, so I didn't even get to practice. I just jumped in for qualifying. But anything really. I think Auto Club would be a good track, but I think there'd be a lot of cautions there after what I've seen here tonight. So I think the cautions are inevitable. You're putting, groups of 3 to plus teammates out there with like 9 different groups like that. So you're going to get cautions. I don't think you're going to get clean racing. I think tonight was actually rather clean. So no, I think whatever they would pick, this format seemed all right, whatever they had going here. The only thing I would say is restarts could be tidied up a bit, because I got completely murdered on one of those restarts. Car upside down. We weren't even green yet.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure they'll take all of that, feedback, and obviously this is the first race, so there's lots of things to look at, and hopefully credit towards doing it again. But yeah, an excellent job tonight, and glad you can make it, and hope to see you at the next one. Okay.
Oh, thank you kindly. I also like to thank RNR for putting this on, inviting me out and let me race. It was a blast. Lightning Esports, here to represent everybody that runs that. And nice to see you again, Robert. It's been a little bit.
It's been a hot minute, baby. Slide in my DMs, and congrats on the 3rd place finish. If you want to just send us over $40 for our time, that's cool too. But maybe we can trade some paint in the future. That'd be cool. But one comment that you made is the incident on the caution, and touching's racing. Okay, so if you're not touching, you ain't racing.
Nothing better than forced consent, baby. You
Right?
guys have a good night.
You too,
All
buddy.
right.
Congrats again.
Take it easy, bud.
All right, it's time to talk to our 2nd place finisher. I don't know, Chris, have we talked to Astroglide Fat Fingers Mike Straminsky before?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you know in a minute.
Well, Mike,
You have.
yeah, I mean, it's just
Not very often.
it's hard to remember, but we're gonna remember this one because that paint is glorious, Mike. So,
Thank you.
you started. I don't even know where you started tonight because all my race data is messed up. But I don't think you were in the top 10, but you could correct me. Where'd you start?
I believe I qualified 8th, but fell to the back.
Oh, that's why it was so memorable.
Yeah.
But just from your perspective, Mike, take us through your race. How did you navigate some of the cautions that came out? Did you find you had to use your fast repair early, or what?
The beginning of the race, I fell to the back, tried to play it safe, and about the middle of the race, I started feeling frisky and got up in there and got in a wreck. I think I had to use my fast repair around lap 50. And then I just kept coming into the pits to try and stay in the back and let all the madness happen. And then lap 10, when there was around 10 to go, I just, sent it.
Yeah, and that last lap, there was a lot of carnage, and you weren't up in the top 5 immediately. So, were you fearful at all of navigating through some of those last shenanigans?
Of course, always, yes. I believe a wreck happened to my left, and I just stayed high, and I don't remember who was in front of me. I think I closed my eyes the last half of the lap, and just hope for the best.
I mean, sometimes you just got to Astro Glide right in. Am I right, Chris?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I guess so. Yeah.
On the last pit stop, I had the guys grease the doors with it and the fenders, and just hope it would slide through whatever came our way.
A little hawk to it, huh? Oh man, Chris, what do you want to say to Fat Fingers Mike?
Hi, Mike. How are you, bud? Congratulations on your 2nd place finish. And shout out to you, by the way. We try and do it often, but thank you for your sponsorship, Precision Fences and Gates. So it does mean a lot. Thank you for bringing your sponsorship to the league and for helping put these races together, and for it definitely allows us to broadcast as well. So we're happy to be here. So thank you for that. And yeah, it was a wild race. I think Robert covered a lot of it already. Just I think towards the end of this race, it was being at the right place at the right time. A lot of cautions towards the end, but it's good to chat with you for one. And I'm glad you were able to, get on the podium and get a 2nd place. And I'll just ask you the same question. What would you like to see, just kind of for like feedback and moving forward? Like, how did you feel about tonight's race? what would you like to see in some upcoming, battle races, in the future?
It really doesn't matter to me. I'm sure the admins will come up with something fun and entertaining. I'm just happy to be here and race.
Good.
And love sponsoring. Appreciate you guys giving all the sponsors a shout out. And thank Roughneck Racing, Wagner's Welding, Ipswich Bay, all the other sponsors that are in on this portion of the league. And thank you guys. Love watching the replay. Me and the wife watch you guys. She really likes you guys. Lindsay, she's in the chat sometimes. So
Yes, that's right. Now that you say that, I do remember hearing from Lindsay.
Now you're gonna have sexual harassment comments from Chris every broadcast.
Not
where are you,
all.
Lindsay? Get up in the chat.
Well, I'm guilty of that, so for sure. I love to check in with the fans, so yes, I might have to call her out.
yeah, she tries to make it, but sometimes she's putting the stockpile of Astroglide away where it belongs.
Oh man, that's greasy.
That's right.
Sir.
Well, all right, Mike. A great job tonight. I'm glad you had fun, and I'm glad you just glad to be here. I love that attitude. That's mine as well. I never win any races, but I love being a part of it also. Thank you again for your sponsorship, and we will see you on track very, very soon.
Right on. Thank you, guys.
Have a great night.
You too.
Well, a lot of people coined the phrase "damn Daniel," but I think in Roughneck Racing, it's going to be "damn Dalton." Been a predominant, dominant force in Roughneck Racing. Dalton Steele, happy to have you at the booth again. You won on Wednesday night. Oh, you won on Monday night. You won last Friday. You win again tonight. Tell us what your secret is to winning.
If I can't tell you that, if I tell you that, I'd have to kill everybody.
Well,
yeah, he'll tell us that offline.
You could tell us something that would maybe help others.
Or tell me at least. I need something.
He needs something.
Robert wins races.
So
anyway, Dalton, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Dalton, we saw you come up through the field a bunch of times, get involved in some carnage. Was there any doubt in your mind that you'd be there at the finish?
I mean, yeah, there was. There was so much jostling going up in the pack, and getting up through it could definitely present a challenge. I would work my way up to the front, and accidents happen, things happen, and I would get sent to the back for some reason. Just can't let your emotions get to you. You just got to be like, okay, we're 20 laps in, 40 laps in, 60 laps in. Go time isn't until about 15 till. So just having patience and knowing when to go, where to go. A lot of luck is involved, and tonight it just paid off again. The strategy that I've adopted the past couple weeks has really paid off and paying dividends. So, but yeah, accidents happen. I don't hold any grudges. It was fun coming up through the field at times. Definitely got a better feel of my car doing that, know what I could and couldn't do with it. But yeah, all in all, it was definitely a fun time.
So I guess one of the things that I ask you is, I noticed that a lot of guys were pushing sometimes more aggressively than others. Was temperature a concern for you at all when you were pushing somebody? Did you have to watch, from overheating?
I really didn't get any warnings. I'm sure there was people at the front that was just nonstop pushing. But I could definitely see where it would play a factor, because once those cars lock up, it's very hard. I mean, you seen it when me and Bud got together in the opening laps of the race. He was glued to the back end of me. We had gapped the field by like 3 car lengths, and coming around the whole entire corner, we were glued together. And when those cars decide to come unstuck, they do it in a hurry, and when it did, it just whipped my car around.
Yeah, and unfortunate, and you both ended up in the money, so I guess that's all that matters. One other question is, how do you feel the hit boxes were on the car when you were pushing somebody? If you were off square or hit them too hard, did whether you were pushing somebody or being pushed, did you notice that effect in the wheel at all?
It yes and no. Mostly when I was getting pushed, especially on corner entry, that was the biggest gray area because if you were going in behind somebody and you had somebody come up and give you a bump, normally that would kind of shoot your car up the hill a little bit. And with the added aero package that they updated these cars with, somebody's on the outside side drafting you, that's another suction force. So those two combinations didn't end well, and I think that's what caused quite a few wrecks tonight.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The new or latest release from iRacing with this aero package and the hit boxes are, I think it's just thrown everything crazy, absolutely crazy. But Dalton, you got it done tonight. Congrats on the win. Chris wants to ride your Dente. So Chris, what do you want to say to damn Dalton?
Oh boy, Dalton, congratulations, buddy. We chat again. You're doing a heck of a job in these races that we end up broadcasting. So awesome. It was kind of crazy. I sound like a real jackass because Rob asks you these really, really smart questions and you have all these really smart answers. And I'm like, I really like your paint, man. So I don't know. You just did you did a great job. I think you probably got lucky in some spots. But you definitely know what you're talking about. And, it's funny. You talked about just kind of getting through the race. And I think that's the way that I try and think about it, too. I definitely don't have any skill when I race. But, okay, like a quarter through the race. Cool, I made it. Okay, 50%. I'm 3/4 of the race through. And it's not till really you get to like maybe the last 20 laps where it's like, okay, it's starting to be like go time. Let me start kind of maybe thinking about how this is going to finish, maybe, trying to put in a little strategy, position yourself. And I just like the way that you kind of like commented on that and how your brain works and kind of trying to get through a race this size. So congratulations on the win. And I asked this, well, we've all been in the same room. I'll ask you the same thing though, just to get your feedback. What would you like to see in the next one that Roughneck will put together? Because I'm sure that they will put together these like these league battle race series. Any thoughts? Any feedback? What did you like tonight? What did you think was a little bit tough that maybe you would not like to see? Any thoughts?
Yeah. So I think all in all, it's a great thing to put on. It gets people together. Really lets everybody communicate, cross the leagues over. Get participation in other leagues, familiarity, racing with each other that pays off in the long run. Just have to clean some things up, but I mean that's just racing. Just like we talked on what was it, Wednesday or Monday?
Yes.
We talked about that. About how you just got to get familiarity with people. Just it takes time to resonate with one another, get used to being around each other. But I mean, I think for all in all, for having 8 to 10 leagues come together and run a 100-lap race, I think we did pretty good. I mean, a lot of the cautions were net coded, and it just happens that way. You can't do anything about somebody being in Montana and the other person being in Florida. Things just happen. That's just how bandwidth works. So I there's nothing that I can really ask more of them. They put it on, they put it out there, we attend it. There's not much more you can ask for. So I appreciate all them guys putting it on. Everybody coming out and enjoying the fun. So yeah, I mean, I think just stick with it, tidy up some things. If there's bad apples, attest to those, and we'll just keep on rolling on.
No, I appreciate that. I think that's some really kind words. And, just kind of to summarize the race, you're right. I mean, it's a large field. I don't know, Robert, how many cars did we have? 35 or almost 40? 40 cars. It's a 100-lap race. It's super speedway racing. It's drivers that aren't used to driving, with each other, new drivers. And it's the first race of kind of a season where you have all these leagues together. So I think that it was a great race, honestly. I mean, yeah, we did see some cautions, but I think to be expected. And I'm glad that you feel that way, you have that attitude, and you had fun. So I think everyone had fun that at least we chatted with, and I hope that we'll see that in the Discord chat later on. So just congratulations again. I know we'll be talking with you a lot, and have a great one. Okay.
You too. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Take care, Dalton.
Yeah, congrats on the win. All right, Chris. We'll migrate back to the other room so these guys can have an intimate chat about how they finished well and how they had an incident together.
I would love that.
You guys leave, we're riding the Dente.
Oh, I love that. Robert, maybe you and I can have an intimate chat in the other room.
Yeah, of course. Let's go. Pop back over there. And, Chris, I think overall tonight was a success. And I think Dalton's comments were very fitting in how the race played out with the amount of drivers, the unfamiliarity with each other, the updating to iRacing, which kind of caused some of that carnage. But, I don't know if from an admin perspective, you could ask for too much more. Obviously, you want less cautions, but I think it was a successful event.
I agree. You took my segment, the recap segment, but that's okay. I'm going to second that emotion, as they say. Yeah, it was super fun. I think it was great. It was a success. I think everyone had a good time. And it was cool. It was fun. Definitely. Is it too late to add another 20 laps?
Oh, we're definitely not adding a damn 20 laps to this.
Okay, all right.
Maybe let's look at some of our race stats before we close this one out. So, pole position, Chris Barker, Foothills Motorsports. Tough break for him. He had a lot of speed, kind of fell off the map, got stuck in some of that carnage. Fastest lap goes out to damn Dalton Steele. Been on the podium, won a race already this week in 2 different series. He won last Friday's, and then he won again tonight. Bud Shearer, most laps led, grabs that 3rd spot. So shout out to Bud Shearer for making it happen. Hard charger Jeffrey Bourne finishes somewhere that I can't see right now. Mediocre broadcasting, but up 26 spots. But
tech bugs, so it's okay.
30 different lean changes between 24 drivers. A very impressive stat. We went into overtime tonight with 1 GWC. Shout out to Fat Fingers Mike Straminski in that Astro Glide car. That was all lubed up. And also sponsoring the league from Precision Fences and Gates in Burleson, Texas. And shout out to Chris's new best friend, Lindsay. Lindsay Straminski.
That's right.
Watch
out.
Can't
wait to chat with her next race. We'll get all kinds of chat. Live chat.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Shout out to Ben Ryan grabbing the 4th spot tonight. We talked about him. He was 18th, 19th before that second last restart. Tyler Street also marched up. Part of that. He had a shout out in the chat. Priscilla in the 48. Good run for him. He had a bunch of airtime tonight. Levy, he was about 20th. You remember that name? I said it a few times for you, buddy.
Yes. Now I remember it.
Grabbing
a lot of
7th.
Cars had airtime, if you know what I mean.
Hey. Adam Thompson, 8th place finish. Copperthorne, 9th. I thought he was going to squeak away. And Chanel in the 97 machine grabbing 10th. That's our top 10. So, Chris, not sure when we'll be back, what they're going to have on for the next event. But if you were to pick an event, what would it be?
An event? You should ask me this a couple minutes ago. I don't know. I loved everything about this. I did. I'm trying to think of what track I think would be good next. That's a lot of drivers. So I don't know. I guess I'd like to see Auto Club. Auto Club's a home track for me, so I would be pretty comfortable with that. So I'll answer that then.
Auto Club it is.
Yeah.
I would accept anything except accept anything except a short track.
I was just going to say, let's do Bristol.
Yeah, that's right. Let's add 20 laps to that. I guess we're gonna be off next week, Chris. It's America Day or Independence Day. It's Canada Day coming up, so Roughneck Racing shuts down for the week. They're celebrating time with their friends and their families, and patriotism and Canadianism. I don't know if we do that quite as well as our friends or my friends south of the border in America do. But I'm gonna enjoy the week off. Do you got any family plans for this holiday week that we got off?
I think we're just taking it easy, buddy. I'll give you updates though when we come back live.
The viewers need to know now.
We don't have any plans. Otherwise, I tell you, there are no trips, no going out of town. I mean, maybe I'll fire off some firecrackers. I don't know. No plans, but like I said, I'll keep you updated. I'll bring something for the fans when we come back.
The wife has engaged me to dig around our tree in our front lawn and put some stonework.
Lovely.
Yeah, it sounds like a horrible time, actually.
I would love, and I'm sure the fans would love to see some pictures of that. We did it with the baking segment a couple weeks ago. Let's see your project photos later.
Absolutely. Projects with Bob.
Bob. Hey, we need to, we didn't choose the paint. Should we do that online here or drop it in the Discord?
I think we'll drop it in the Discord. I don't know if we've completely landed on one yet, unless you want to pick one right now. Do you got one that stands out?
Well, we had a couple that we liked, so
maybe you and I should.
We can talk behind closed doors, and then we'll drop a surprise.
Safety first. I'll be leaving the door open, brother. I need a way out.
You need a safe word too, probably.
Yeah, I think so. But we'll be back. Looking at our super speedway schedule, we'll be back July 6th for Dega in the next gen for the super speedway series. Wagner's Welding presenting that. And then on July 8th, we'll be at Rockingham for the truck series that Wagner's Welding presents. And obviously in partnership with Ipswich Bay Soapco and Precision Fence and Gates. So appreciate those partners supporting Roughneck Racing, but they're also allowing us to bring you the great coverage at Outlier TV, where the best stand out. So, Chris, do you want to say goodbye to everyone? Because we're going to leave.
Yeah, it's late. I was going to say this, though. I tried to touch on it just really quick before a restart that we saw, and Robert, you will second this emotion. You'll attest to this. So we saw really, really strong battles up until the last race in both the Monday night series and the Wednesday night series in Roughneck Racing. So it's fun to do this with all these other leagues joining, and we're all having fun. Roughneck Racing definitely delivers super awesome racing, great drivers. So some of you drivers that were new here tonight, maybe want to check out some of the racing that's going on with Roughneck, and you'll have a blast, I'm sure. So that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Well, make sure anyone watching puts a like on the broadcast, subscribe to the channel for more beautiful segments done by Outlier TV. I'm one of your hosts, Robert Warrens, alongside Chris Schusler, the co-hostess with the mostest, and Outlier TV is going to be signing off. So arrivederci, friends.
Goodbye, everybody.